Sports League, the same. So some of the Leigh Centurions, the Batley Bulldogs, just waiting for the referee. Boys whistle for a couple of minutes behind due to that minute silence. The way we go. Just running the ball and that's getting ready to come from the right wing to take the ball. I think that's Sean needs to go the other wing there. He's going to have a dash away from the ball, which it is. And straight away you've got Alice Leigh, hooker, drops in. Pushing out wide, he's big well. I think that's level, number 8. Maybe stopping to the left knee, but he gets up, plays it, and he pulls Hutchinson away, then there's no infield. In fact, that's number 21, so that's a different player. According to the team sheet, we'll try and find out who number 21 is. And that's the first penalty. Order against Leigh. The tackle, Batley dispatched into the West Ham will restart this shot about 40 minutes. Again, Leigh will restart. Ball inside and number 20 as well. So the number 20 and 21. What were we saying, Wayne? About being 1 to 17. Yeah, it does, yeah. So there is a bit of confusion there as the ball moves out wide to Pat Walker, who then brings, I think that's Albraith in. In fact, it's proved that Albraith is on this side here. Ian was what number 4 on his right. So Batley attacking the north stand early doors. In fact, there is a number 8 on field. When I'm also playing Scott linked in from full back. Really good full back. So we'll say that's Alex Rowe number 10. I think we've got 21 on his back. The ball out wide again to Rambarni. Good kick to Howard. From that distance to try and stop us getting quick ball or Batley able to get some action going. So that's Matoche who takes that ball on that side. Emo is on this centre place, so we'll go down the right hand side. Holding Thompson, number 12, looking to the referee again. It's a really short 10, so the ball comes wider to Hutchinson to try and dissect both the winger. And the full back, Dave Scott, who gathers it in and brings it away. And he's met by Hutchinson and Kevin Lowe, I think that is, in the tackle. In fact, it was Lee Hull. Kevin Lowe about this side here, just asking players to come this way a bit, just fill the gaps in. There's Batley Luke to get out their own 40-metre zone. Good tackling there by Leigh. 3 players in to try and do the same with Batley, slowly away, try and stop there. Go quick in, so the ball is wider. Comes back inside off. So number 21 was saying that's all it's left knee heavily strapped. He takes the ball again. Goes into contact with 3 Leigh players just in front of the Batley dugout. About 42 metres from his line. The ball comes wide and that ball skies it. Jack Owens is looking. In fact, it's gone to Jack Owens' first team. Comes out wider to Elias, who is going down the French winger. Comes wide as Hutchinson again to Matoche. He steps inside of his right foot. Left foot, sorry, steps back inside again. The Batley players all over in the tackle. And the referee, Mr. Gold, being very lenient on the Batley. How long that will last? We wait with interest. Bye-bye. Straight away, I think he's going to be a big crowd. Goes his out on his sleeve and forever taking the ball forward in sets of 6. Liam Wood has a scoop like that. I thought he saw something. Drag back to Jack Owens drops in. And it's actually not gone there by Liam. Ian Manning and Harrison, I think James Harrison, number 12, 11, 12 involved in that tackle. And unfortunately, an incomplete set for us. Just inside the Batley half, we've been playing just 4.5 minutes on the Joel stopwatch as the blue clouds disappear and the dark ones arrive, Ryan.
They do indeed. I want to see a lot of this this season, you know what teams are going to slow lead down, slow play the ball down, slowly you get the championship, receive with friends of the league. As you've already pointed out, there's a lot of championship experience in this.
Yeah.
One of the top teams in the championship a couple of years ago, we got promoted, so we know how to win it this league.
Yeah, very much so. But again, I'm looking at that winger. He's got number 29 he's got on this shirt, so we'll try and find something out about the 20, 21 and 29 who are not on the team yet. So we'll try and identify them through the course of the game and keep you posted as Pat Walker comes down this side. Try and create something. Brown and chips it through. Metres away from his own line. Toche takes it from the plane. Comes out wide and throws it even wider. William Thompson trying to explore something. Gives it to Ben Cruz. Ben Cruz shoots it. Ben Cruz is away. I think he's going to score in that far corner. Great try from Ben Cruz. Great play from inside of our own half as we set off. So after 5 minutes of Ben Cruz scored the first try for Leigh. Jack Owens down the kick, here in this right-hand corner, quick turn of hands, Toche, run across and then straight left, quick turn of pace and allowed Ben Cruz the outside, the outpace, the battler cover to score right in that far corner in the west stand with a Ben Reynolds conversion to follow. So 6 minutes on the clock. Leigh Centurion 4, Batley Bulldogs 0.
I'll start to Jack Owens to beat his team, he said himself this year, he's got a lot to prove on the team. He's obviously added skills at the same time, he's got for a young lad, he's got experience in Super League, and all that results of it, we've got the pace, we've broken out wide, to Ben Crooks, and Ben Crooks, one of our star players last year, doing what he does best, and getting into the far line, and making it 4-0, hopefully. Started off well last week,
so a nice round of applause for him and Boots as he makes his way back into position as Ben Reynolds attempts it really busted, so I'm glad to hope he's certainly giving a good fight and he's having the conversion great from Ben so that makes the score at the moment this is Centurion 6 Batley Bulldogs now just as now we want it, but I seem to remember saying that last week against Toronto. Gloomy skies. That's Nathan Mason who takes that ball off the road to he's impressed the last couple of games, last week against Toronto and the week previous against Saints, so he deserved the starting brought forward shirt. Vivai's coming across again. Liam Aldridge settles it down as Luke. Again Mason brings wider to Vivai, tips it on to one of the Thompson boys, that's John. Vivai again comes, he's certainly bossing our pack about and he's enjoying his spell over at Leigh. Ben Reynolds, good end of set there, kicks the ball deep into Batley's half. Scott scurries back to regather. He's met there by 2 Leigh tackles, so good end to that set. And they're making Batley come out from their own 20-metre area. Again 3 tackles in, so we're certainly trying to slow him down as best we can. Mason and Liam Wood involved in that one. Vivai gets involved too, but the ball's gone away, gone out wider to that Sean Hayes, the wigan lad. Oh, been at Batley quite a number of years. He makes yardage into Leigh's 40 metres old, tipped on by Alex Rowe to Glenn Hill. Good forward play, tip on pass from the 2 props. So again it's coming out wider to Bramburn, to Harrison. Back inside, off stop to he makes 4 yards back inside, last tackle. So Ben Reynolds dispatches the ball into this stand where we are situated. We will restart on their own 40 metre line. So Leigh picks it up to Matoshe. He then brings Kevin Leroy. Well met though, but he gets the ball away. Leigh will thank you for that. He certainly got smashed in that tackle by Dave Manning. So tipped on the by to Thompson. Ball goes wider to Ben Reynolds, drops Nathan Mason off, just gets over the halfway line into Batley half. Again, slowing us down as best they can, so the ball comes wider this way, right to left. Hutchinson brings Owens again to Matoshe, but he's well met, but gets away from the Batley tacklers. Skips back inside, but he's developed though with three burgundy coloured shirts. The ball, Hutchinson, flat pass to Nathan Mason, I think that was, who's with his right on the boot. The ball goes wider again to Reynolds, who skies it into the sunshine sky again. Scott gathers the ball but loses in contact, so that will be a knock on, even though it was gathered by his winger on the back. Scott under a lot of pressure from Ben Crooks there and Pauline Thompson, even though he was virtually knelt on the floor, he couldn't quite be held that ball in, so just come down for Leigh, like 11-12 metres from that. Let's see what we can do with this school attack. Ryan?
Well, this is we need to push teams, especially teams like Batley. Expecting a team like Batley, a team that we're looking to be playing through this repeat set, so always important in the game.
No, I thought it was the Batley player got to it. Sorry, I thought the Batley player got to it. He's given the scrum to Batley. So he was right, you have jinxed us there, right? I'll not hand over to you next time we're attacking with the scrum, because you certainly put the guidance on these attacks. I suppose when you look at it from the coaching point of view, that's really to it. We shouldn't be doing that at such an early stage of the game. In fact, the penalty there for Leigh not being the required distance back, 10 metres back, so the ball will be dispatched into this stand below us, which it is. We've just got a new team sheet from our friends there, thank you very much. Squad numbers, we've been written down, thank you. The squad numbers, thank you very much. So that's Dave, one of our who brought the ball across, the new team sheet across. Yeah, so James Brown is number 21, Alex Rowe is number 20, as I said. I'll just pick up the Ryan and I'll try and fill them in for you in a minute.
Open up, so Batley now, we get the ball just about 30 metres away from the Leigh try line, get the ball. They've got the ball on, so Leigh now. Now it's sunny as well, so they've got the scrum on their own 20 metres wide, so we'll see Batley. Ruined my pre-match game over at 1-17. New numbers is Lewis Galbraith, the centre is 29, Alex Rowe at prop is number 20, James Brown, the loose forward, is 21, and Tom Holland, the substitute, is number 24. So we've got all new squad numbers now.
Yeah, we have indeed. Well, you know, it's really unusual for what you said before, right? 1-17. Anyway, that's a mistake by either the Batley coaching team or, well, I mean, they actually have to put a full unofficial team sheet on, so mistake somewhere in communication. Dispatches it into the west stand, and the first substitute for Leigh is Harrison Hanson for Patrick Bye-Bye, so H will just jump into one of the core players, Will Littles. We know that he will try and inspire as captain, which is what he's doing now, taking the ball forward. So that's the first substitution. Just short of 15 minutes, so we go back to the right edge. Great ball outside, Matty Dawson steps inside, Matty Dawson Jones gets the ball down, I think, gets the ball down. In fact, the touch is backed away and it's been deemed to have been held up. So great tackling by the Batley cover. So Matty will have to come back and restart the game on the 10 metre line. So we restart on the 10 metre. I thought we'd got another try on our right edge. Ben Reynolds scoots a couple on the inside, up to some dummies and has to take the tackle there. Leroy was coming with him but couldn't link up, so Leo drops into acting half-back. Nathan tips it on to Jordan Thompson. Thought he'd got another score for Leigh then, but just dragged up, just held short. Ball goes wide again. Ben Reynolds dinks it through. It's been touched and caught by John Hayes for the Batley winger. Stupidly pushing back, even though he's on the ground, pick him up and push him back over the back of the line. So a relieving penalty right on their own try line, and Batley should find touch in the West End. We released, thought we'd got another 4 points on the board, but unfortunately, poor Matty Dawson Jones, the Batley could round him up. So they'll come away from their own line. Push. Big collision there with Nathan Mason. Jordan Thompson does a backward roll. As the ball comes out wide again. Batley trying to find some holes in our left edge, but shut down. Thankfully by the league cover, Kevin Leroy and Harrison Hanson. Ball goes out wide again. Oh! Two goals. Gather that ball in. Bit of misunderstanding in the back of the left edge, so we'll restart just inside Batley's line, halfway line. Jordan Thompson takes it up to the 30 metre line. Ship it out wider. Harrison Hanson to Hutchinson to Owens to the Toshi. He steps inside Rambarni's tackle, but he's held at the next attack. And he was pushed into touch there by the Batley cover.
Very good defensive Batley here, missed on couple of sets.
Yeah, so they all run to flank one another. Pats on the back. Just looking at number 16 on there, that's Michael Ward with a skull cap. He's a bit I thought it was James Davey because he's pretty barrel-like shape. Just looking at the scrum down there, Bram Barnish putting the ball in. Hollis Salik picks up, gives it out wider to Lewis Galbraith, the left centre, number 29 on his back. Good run there, Sean Hayes got picked up from the acting half-back and scurried away. In fact, Sean Hayes got. Have a look at that number. I think it's James David that he's on the field. So tackling just inside Batley's half. Ball comes wider to Pat Walker. We've got the ball back there. Drew Hutchinson took it one-on-one steal off Bram Burney, so Harrison Hanson restarts just inside Batley's half. Liam was looking to see which way we're coming. In fact, it goes wider. Drop-off ball. Toshi comes on the drop-off ball off Jack Owens. Liam was looking, Skinner, is he going to come back this way? No, he goes wider to Harrison Hanson to Hutchinson. Great ball, Bodie Thompson, he's through the gap, he's looking for the next man, but he does well and just takes the tackle. Ben Reynolds to Hutchinson, comes wide again to Jack Owens. Kevin Leroy, face ball past him, but it was dipping down and Toshi did really well to regal that ball in, so Leroy from acting half-back to Hutchinson, last tackle, digs it through towards the post, makes Scott pick it up behind his own line, and 2 or 3 lead tackles in, so we're going to get a repeat settle to that. Drop out from under the post. 19 minutes gone, Ryan, up to now, what do you think?
So far, we're winning, that's the start. We're not giving Batley a chance to attack, but I've got to say, we've got a chance to win. Batley defending really well, but obviously we said the miss is worth this game of the season because we were getting the ball off last week at Rochdale. So for them, we're not showing any sign of fatigue, we're coming in to prove the point as well this year. So far, well, one try to lead, hopefully we can get some more miss set coming up.
Yeah, Nathan Mason, well met there by 3 tacklers, smashed to the ground with that, lifted off his feet, and a big lad to be lifted off his feet. Harrison Hanson takes it, next drive down the right edge. And again, it's well tackled by Michael Ward, number 16, he's putting his weight a bit. Ball comes wider, Ben Reynolds, Drew Hutchinson takes a dummy, gets it back inside, heads for the post. Looked to get the ball away, but couldn't quite get it there, so just under the post. And it's a wide pass, it's a Mickey Iron style pass, 2 runners, Nathan Mason, try and stem the flow at the moment because it's been all Leigh Centurions in Batley's half. And likewise, Mickey Harris coming on with instructions to various members of the Leigh squad. Harrison Hanson, as I said, he's there to try and stamp his experience on. Jamie Acton's just on to replace our try scorer, Nathan Mason, our latest try scorer, Nathan Mason. I can see Batley are also going to make another couple of substitutions. Finds this attempt to conversion up. Jamie Acton runs back to the post and puts it all down. This can go right back. To bring the score at the moment. 2. Centurion 12, Batley Bulldogs 0. Great to see Jamie Acton. Take back to the north stand. He goes to make it to the north stand. Make the way back into this corner. So Matt Biscuit will be, in fact, trying to instill some changes. A couple of changes there, number 21 and number 8 leaving the field. So that looks like it is Tommy Holland, 1 on I think. Just trying to check it in. Sub is stand below us. I think that was a picture with our sponsors' names on it. Hit one. My glass in case he learned from us, but I managed to rescue that. So we're certainly fighting the elements as Jamie Acton takes that first contact for him. Scott Watts stopped in its place, thankfully. 23 minutes as the ball comes wide off Drew Hutchinson. Ron Garney couldn't tackle Hutchinson or Mathieu, but he's had the ball stolen in a one-on-one tackle. Just see which way it is. The ball did go forward off the Batley player. So thankfully it'll be a scrum down. Just on Batley's 14-metre line. It'll be Leigh 7-3 because it was a one-on-one struggle, but the ball was deep just gone forward from Peter Mathieu, left centre. So the water boys come on, not drinking much water in this because it's like drinking ice. So we've just got a Batley player down, so just while the game stopped, we'll just try and mention Leigh Super Lottery, Centurion Hydraulics, Magnum Furniture. They are our sponsor for Leigh Centurion TV, which we thank you very, very much because we are on a voluntary basis. Even though, we're not volunteers. Matty Atkin's on big money, none of you do volunteers. Matty Atkin, our cameraman, does a great job behind the scenes, tying all this up together, so he's on big money.
Also, don't forget to tweet us at Centurions TV.
I think that's Kurt Baptiste, our overseas hooker, warming up. I'm really loving this weather from PNG.
Warm welcome to Leigh.
Warm welcome to Leigh, yeah. Different than the conditions we played in Australia yesterday morning. Wigan and Hull. We were letting the ball go through grounds because there's that much moisture in the air with the humidity. The sweat. Yeah. Yep, that's true. So very well jumped with that ball. He just trying to make himself careful. Another penalty for Leigh. That makes it 3 penalties each in this first period. We've been playing exactly 25 minutes as we reached that. William Thompson takes that first one into contact. 11 metres from the back of the line. So Liam Mulder is still on the field at the moment. Ben Reynolds brings John Thompson in a crash ball there and he's just got his nose through. Force it to get up through, so Hutchinson. Jack Owens linking up well from full back of the moment. Jump to the ground, unceremoniously by the ward of the 16th man. Hutchinson takes it lateral across the field. Again, Ben Reynolds tries to straighten up. Bobby Johnson comes back against the grain, pushes a couple of tackles away, so eventually takes a tackle about 12-13 metres from Batley's line. The ball goes right. Great pass out wide there. Matty Dawson goes, passes back inside, but it falls into Batley's hands. I think he was a bit worried again, pushed in touch and threw the ball back in field, but Batley gleefully accept that ball and made to struggle just over the old 10-metre line. So he'll probably turn this defence into attack, but unfortunately for Leigh, over-eager, give the penalty away, so it's a relieving penalty for the Batley team, for Matt Diskin's team, who gleefully punch it up to the halfway line, and we'll restart on the halfway line, so Leigh retreat back to their own 40-metre line. Batley, that's Tommy Holland, number 24, the Leigh lad, who actually runs a gym with Jamie Acton in Leigh, so he's well known to the Leigh players, I should imagine. So again, Batley looking to try and get some ground, get some space in Leigh's line. Pat Walker brings number 15, that was James Harrison onto the ball. Coming out wider. Really long, wide and high pass away Retty, who's right on the touchline, so Regal's over there, takes it back in field. Leigh picks up from acting halfback, Brad Burney scurries across field, brings another forward on the drop off. Last tackle here for Leigh, so we're looking to contain Batley with Brad Burney kicks towards Ben Crooks and Matty Dawson. Jones, who's taken in the early back, and thinking back. Contact from the Batley winger. Still in there. So again, right into the 15-second drop out from Leigh Centurions. It's okay. Yeah, definitely so. I can see Baptiste is prowling the stand in front of the just out of the west stand there, so he'll be waiting until we get the ball back, then that'll be the switch for Liam, I can imagine. So Batley again get a penalty, comes on again at the tackle from Liam, I think that was, and Harrison Hanson. So Batley restart, that's number 13, Bradley Day, who takes that first one into contact. Alex Week pointing at the Leigh line where he wants the players to go. Tommy Holland takes that number 24, well met though by the Leigh tacklers. Harrison Hanson, last up. Again coming out the side from number 4, Jason Brooks, the crack ball, he's well met there by Drew Hutchinson. Currently all he's winning. The tackler is. Week picks up from acting halfback. Michael Ward with the reddish skill back onto match through Batley colours. He's tackled just short of Leigh's line. Ball comes right to left. Matt Walker. Crash ball. Ball goes out wide again. Matty Dawson goes came in. Great little tackle. Snapping on the end there. Matty Dawson, Jones, Ben Crooks, Ben Reynolds. All thinking one another because they was a bit exposed, but we did well to shut the door there on Batley. They lost the ball in that tackle. It's going to be a scrum 10 metres from Leigh's line. Ryan, take us through the next couple of minutes.
Try and move upfield as quick as we can. We saw on the first try, Ben Crooks tried to pick on the down move out the field. So the ball into the scrum now. 5-6 metres.
Baptiste was one of the first men there, takes the tackle with Robin Thompson, again into contact. He'll have to get accustomed to this weather. Shaved Ender Batley, so he matches Jamie Acton. So there'll not be much shampoo in the showers later. But Jamie attacks the Batley player's legs and upends the player once progress is stopped, so that's another penalty for Batley. Mr. Dolan is certainly caning us. That's 6 penalties to 3, and we've been playing just over 31 minutes in this first half. At this cold, even though it's sun shining, but a really, really cold league sports village. As Batley trying to tighten down the right edge. Rambarney has to drop into acting half back as Ramley Day plays that ball. Leaks managed to get there for that next tackle. So he's looking and scheming which way we're going. Comes this way again to Ramley. The ball's kicked in behind. And here's Bergall. But quickly going there. As soon as he can, taps it under centre and into Dane Manning and Alex Leigh helping out there. So Baptiste is looking very flat line for Leigh at the moment. Ben Crooks is come over to his knees. Ben Crooks has got some open space. He runs up to Scott, takes the tackle, but there's only Alison Hansen on his shoulder. So Baptiste goes wider to Hutchinson, goes it wider still to Reynolds. Reynolds is through the gap. Ducked that attempted high tackle, so we then go back to the right edge again. There's a centre missing on that right edge. Don't forget Ben Crooks is trying to come back in field. In fact, he's stopping in the middle of the field, so the ball hopefully will funnel its way across. Ben Reynolds dummies and then straightens up, goes right underneath the Batley post. The ball comes wide to Hutchinson from Baptiste to the Toshi, back inside to Ben Crooks, and that's why Ben Crooks is stopping outside. He came in from the middle of the field, 33 minutes ago. He couldn't make his way back to the right edge. That's why he was in the middle of the field right now. Come on the inside of the Township.
You see two centres linking up together for the crowd. Ben Crooks had in already. Everybody scored.
Nice one, the centurions. And over the league, Ben Crooks. Sponsored by
yeah, definitely so. So as Ryan said, that's 16-0 so far. Ben Reynolds is ready to get the good. I think he's going to do a knock. We're just having a moment off John Forrest with the ball. One of the kid Reynolds will win. Sheets away. Right, that sheet's it's up in mid-air, that sheet of paper. I'm going to put that back in the light. Batley restart, the ball goes high into the sky, brings Jamie Acton into action, Acton into action, over 10 metre ball. Another bite of the Acton cherry there. So no doubt this ball will be coming towards us, get ready to catch it, Ryan or Matty if you can. Lost the gum shield, so it's returned to James Brown. the soul there from James Brown. Anybody can remember that? And it is coming towards us, but it's one pictures. So it's high into the stand up here in front of us as the ball girls retreat. That one. It's Kevin Leroy. It takes that first drive on the second stage of that penalty ball, is wider to Ben Reynolds. Scoots across field. Brings John Thompson on a crash straight ball there, and John does really well. Gets just short of the halfway line. Back team picked up from acting half by Harrison Hanson. Bit of a loose pass from H there, but Hutchison regathers and gives it to Leroy just to settle it down, and he's tackled directly on the halfway line. 36 minutes gone. Great ball there from Baptiste. Dodged to come this way, then went back in field, and Jamie Acton crashing through the tacklers. Pick one another up there, the Batley tacklers. Yeah, still last tackle there, the ball deep to played the man. So Ben Reynolds realigns the kick high to the sky. Scott misses it completely, the ball's bouncing loose. He's got his hand to that one. And the Batley defenders scurrying back there. Dave Scott looks anything but safe. Trying to catch this ball. It's not all the Sunderland guys, because the Sunderland behind the south stand there, going down slow but surely.
I think that's the tactic we're going to try and do now. We've got the high ball under Dave Scott, because we've already seen it a couple of times. He wants to spend under it. So I think that's our plan now. Get the ball, put in under as much pressure as you can. And we've seen already, coming in 2 tries as well as the one he scored previously.
Yeah, so hopefully as well with the sun setting, it should be interesting in the second half when we're playing towards the north stand. Harrison Hanson, a great carry forward there, up to the 30-metre line. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we put the ball in the sky in the second half when the sun is still setting behind that south stand. Jamie Acton takes that ball down this left edge, off to Hutchison. Baptiste gets into acting half back again. John Thompson rebounds off that tackle of the Batley. Batley plays out with number 20, Alex Rowe. So we reload. So Jamie Acton tips it on to Hutchison. Gaps trying to be exposed there. Ben Crouch gets an early ball off Ben Reynolds, but nothing doing down the Batley left edge, our right edge. Baptiste rolls in again. Ben Reynolds back inside. Harrison Hanson, great line off H, just short of the Batley line there from H. Baptiste tries Wallet, tackled just short, had a gummy and a scurry for the Batley line, trying to score on his debut but unsuccessful. Number 27, Kurt Baptiste for Leigh, so it's a handover, and Batley made to bring it out right from under their own post, which is where the tackle. Baptiste involved in that one with Jamie Acton. Not afraid of getting into the tackle zone, it looks like Baptiste. But Batley did really well coming away from their own line there.
Scott did well, though, he said about his weakness on the
Yeah, he did. So Wayne Retty, their number 2. Was renowned for being quite nippy in his younger days. And that's the other winger that says Sean Haynes, the winger lad who picks up. He makes some good yardage, the number 2 and number 5 for Batley. Inside Leeds half, and Bodie Thompson says, I'm all clear here, sir. John Thompson well into contact in the Batley prop forward's face there. Just disentangled himself. The ball was left to Pat Walker. He digs the ball, but that's the ball over the goal area. So restart, then brings Matty Dawson Jones into play. He eliminates a couple of pieces before he's tackled by the Batley defenders. So Matosha, he's gone over to that right end, see if he can expose something. Very slow play the ball there. Just slowing us down, and the West Stand letting the referee know that we're not happy with that. Harrison Hanson takes it centre field, dummies to Jamie Acton. The sun's really getting out right now, Ryan, as it's setting there. It's just coming into my eye line. Jack Owens takes that one off to Hutchinson.
We've had everything, Joe. We've had snow, sunshine, wind and rain.
Yes, we have indeed. Loose pass off Hutchinson, but regathered by Ben Reynolds. Ball back inside, and it's been spilled by Harrison Hanson. the slower players. That's no disrespect to the Batley player, but it's one of the prop forwards who gathered that loose passer. So incomplete set for Leigh. Batley trying to expose some gaps as the Leigh white shirts are trying to get back in line and get themselves sorted. That's Wayne Rector, the number 2. Turns the ball back inside again to Alex Leigh, making some inroads in Leigh's white shirts here. I thought he could have said the progress had stopped, but thankfully for Leigh, Alex Leigh got smashed to the ground and lost the ball as he came into contact with the ground. So a let off for the Leigh line. 18-0 the Leigh Sports Village. We've been playing 41 minutes on the George Stopwatch. So it's down to Mr. Campbell, my mate, the timekeeper. Not been many stoppages, so hopefully we should have a break very soon where we can all recuperate and get ready for the second period as Kevin Leroy takes the first one from that scrum off Kurt Baptiste. Matty Dawson-Jones comes in to have a scurry away for a bit of relief on the Leigh forward, which good yards off Matty there. Takes 3 Batley defenders to hold him down, which is what they're doing again. The West Stand let the referee know. Jamie Acton, lucky tip on, deep in the forward pass to the forward. John Thompson took the ball off Jamie Acton, and it's all back swapping by the Batley team. Probably trying to upset Jamie Acton because of that mistake, which you know that Jamie can sometimes have a short fuse, to put it mildly. So the referee stops the clock, just trying to calm all the nerves and all the probably a bit of slating going on amongst the 2 sets of forwards as we get ready to lock arms in this scrum. So we're in the hands of Mr. Campbell, the timekeeper. 43 minutes on the George stopwatch as the Batley fullback Scott brings it forward for that scrum. So Leigh will just probably look to consolidate this 18-0 scoreline. That's 21, James Brown. He takes it straight up to Jamie Acton. Leigh picks up from Acton halfback. Walker to Brad Burney. We're looking to try and get something in the remaining dynamos of this first half. Looking at the clock. No doubt the opposing team will be having a word with the referee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalties to 4 in favour of Batley in this first half. So we certainly have plenty more ball. That's equivalent to 7-6 either, 42 tackles in favour. More for Leigh to complete. Walker brings the double pass in. Leigh picks up from Acton halfback. Forward pass straight for Leigh. Not done over the line. Well, exactly, it's slow ball. Hopefully the goal kicker, I think that's Pat Walker in it, Pat Walker.